Hey, what is going on, guys? So yesterday was summer solstice, the longest day with daylight, and so that's it's a perfect time for a new beginning, right? To become a new you, and you know, let's get it done. I'm talking to a couple of people, and we're talking about things that go on in our lives and just actions, and so I was talking to someone and he was mentioning that his wife gets upset when he forgets to do something. So listen, if you're married, you already know what that's about. Right? And so I told him, I said, listen, here's the thing. I said there's two ways to go about it. Or there's two reasons why this is happening. Either option A is because you're forgetful, or option B is because you're just deciding not to do it. So if it's option B, then that's something you need to work on, right? Option A, being forgetful. Listen, as men, I forget stuff all the damn time. But anyway, I try and do my best to make an effort. So I told him, I said, listen, why don't you set an alarm on your phone, and this way it'll notify you, so that way you can go ahead and take care of that, right? It's something small, just washing the dishes or taking the trash out, whatever it is. So while I'm talking to him, I'm like, I'm also talking about the subject of love, right? And so how every time I talk to my wife on the phone, I always say I love her when we're about to hang up. And I feel that is so crucial. So if you've been with if you've been with someone for a while and you don't say I love you on the phone, start doing it today. Start doing it, because it's so important. It is like the glue that holds everything together. Without that, it's just kind of like, it's just like a friend. You say goodbye to your friends. You say I love you to the loved ones. So you definitely got to start doing that. And also, let's stop being spiteful, right? It's just so easy. Somebody upsets you, they say something, or they do something, and of course for every action there's a reaction. So they're going to do something and then you're going to react. Now it's important, if you're the one who started it, just apologize, right? So just get out there and come home and say, hey, listen, you know what, I realized I did something wrong and I'm really sorry, and I'd like to make it up to you. Yesterday, after talking to my friend and going through the story, and he had even mentioned that he was not taking out the trash on purpose to be spiteful. So, all right, listen, we know that cannot be good, right? That's just going to cause more issues. So I told him, I said, listen, I can't tell you what to do. However, what I want you to do is, right? And so you take the advice or you're not. What I want you to do is go home and tell your wife, hey, listen, you know what? I noticed that the garbage was there, and I'm sorry that I didn't take it out, and I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm going to do better to try and make sure that I take care of this task all the time. Because, the thing is that he did it being spiteful, because he said she complains about it. So, of course she's going to complain about it, right? So he said that she complains about it. So he almost not taking it out on purpose. But then, so his action is causing a reaction, and it's just back and forth. And I said, it's like ping pong. It's this negativity that's just getting hit from one side of the table to the other side of the table. Listen, we got to make a change, man. Like, we need to just be much happier than we are right now. And I'm in such like a good place, and I just want you guys to be there with me. So I told him, I said, listen, these little things, that's what it is, little things. So for me, it's walking. For my sister, it was yoga, and now I've gone with her 2 times, and I still got 8 sessions left, and I look forward to each one because it is so calming. But there's something out there that relaxes you, and you need that in your life just to pull you back in. And I feel like we don't have enough of that. Life is just flying by. It's just too quick, and before you know it, the day is gone, the week is gone, the year is gone, and we've done nothing. We've done nothing to make ourselves happy. So anyway, I was talking to my buddy. We finished that conversation. I told him, I said, you know what? I said, I've just been trying to do things that I feel. So if there's something in my gut that's telling me to do something, I do it. And of course, it's only positive stuff, right? So if you got something in your gut that makes you want to like punch somebody, do not do that. That's not what this is about. But I was standing next to my wife, and I had this feeling that I wanted to hold her hand, right? It's so simple, right? It's just holding hands. But for some reason, I pushed the thought out of my mind, and I was like, it's not really a big deal. It's not that important. And so I said to myself, I said, listen, this is how you live in your life. If you feel something in your gut and it's something for a positive reason, you have to act on it. All right. So what did I do? I turned over, I went, I grabbed her hand. It made me smile. I was much happier. And I'm sure she was happier too. And so with that, I had the conversation with my buddy. And when we finished the conversation, I said, you know what? I'm going to buy my wife flowers today. It's just because we were already talking about being in, in the situation we're in and trying to get into a better situation. So I went ahead, I got her the flowers. She was so happy. I brought my daughter so that way she could help pick the flowers out. And she was so happy and thankful. And it's these little gestures that go a long way. The thing that you have to realize is that it's not about us, right? It's not about me. It's about making other people happy. So I'm already happy. And you need to be happy too, but you gain happiness from giving it. And that's what a lot of us don't realize, is that you have to give it away to get it back. All right, guys. So listen, have a great day, and just do something nice for somebody. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure you could figure something out. Something that's in your gut that's been telling you for the last week or two, I should do this. I want you to do it. I want you to do it now. And if you can't do it now because something is stopping you, then get it down on paper and start working towards that goal. All right. So you know what? Leave a comment. Just let me know if there was anything that you did and how it turned out. I'd really love to hear about it. All right, guys. Have a great day.